Hello, my name is Tom Brady and I'm the director of DODEA. Sincere congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2020. You have accomplished something remarkable. In the most unprecedented moment of time, you share with every other high school senior class around the world to be the first ever to graduate digitally and individually. I know you didn't ask for this distinction or for a global pandemic, but you were certainly more prepared than most. Your strength is your resilience. You have had your mom and dad deployed. You've moved and changed schools countless times. You meet and make friends wherever you go. And in many ways, these past months of social distancing and digital learning have just been another in a long series of challenges you have faced, adapted to, and overcome. I'm particularly thankful to you, your parents, your principals, their staff, your teachers, your communities, and your local commanders for doing such a wonderful job in organizing and contributing to your graduation ceremony that will be special, unique, memorable, and meaningful. Celebrate with your families. They were there for you to overcome every obstacle and meet every challenge. Always do your best, always be your best, help those in need, never settle for less than you deserve, be compassionate, be generous, be smart, and text and call your mothers often. Your future is bright. Best wishes.
Class of 2020, family members, staff, and distinguished guests. It's so nice to be able to join all of you virtually today as we celebrate the graduating class of 2020. Our graduates have overcome significant challenges in recent weeks. As I was thinking about this and the exceptional circumstances surrounding this year's virtual graduation celebration, some words from Mother Teresa came to mind. People are often unreasonable. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are honest, people may cheat you. Be honest anyway. If you find happiness, people may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today may be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. But give your best anyway. For you see, in the end, it is between you and your conscience. It was never between you and them anyway. Graduates, as you enter this next chapter in your lives, be forgiving, kind, honest, and happy. Do good and give your best effort. In life, there are so many things that we cannot control. We cannot control the environment. We can't control others or their actions. But we can control how we respond. COVID-19 has undoubtedly altered how you'd envisioned your senior year would end. But in the face of this pandemic, you have exemplified what it means to be resilient when facing adversity. At a time when we must distance ourselves from one another, you have found creative ways to come together virtually, to connect with and support one another. You, as a senior class, have a unique shared experience that will bind you for a lifetime. Class of 2020 will be remembered as the class that graduated amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. But this fact does not overshadow your accomplishment. You put in the work and you earned this moment. Let's celebrate it together. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Wow, who would have thought last August and September when we started school in a regular school building with regular schedules, face-to-face with our friends, our colleagues, our teachers, that we would end up in a virtual environment where we don't get to see our friends, only virtually. Our teachers are teaching with us through virtual means. But you know what? You have done a phenomenal job in staying the course, working hard to complete your studies, and to do everything that you needed to do to get you to this wonderful point in your life where you are about to embark on the next chapter of your lives. I'm not going to talk about COVID-19. We've heard a lot about that and how it's changed the world. I have but one message for you because this will stay with you all of your life. Find your passion. Find what drives you to be your best, to do your best, and to reach for it with everything you have. Go after your passions with the same energy and excitement as a dog chasing a tennis ball. Yes, a dog will do just about anything for a tennis ball. He'll run great distances, he'll overcome obstacles, he will show off all the tricks he knows, and when he finally has it in his possession, he will hold on to it as it is the ultimate reward. So choose a career path that allows you to pursue your passion. If you do, work will never be work. Know that it's okay to make a wrong turn or two along the way. You can correct a mistake, but not a lost opportunity. It's okay to feel angry and frustrated. You'll likely be thrown a few curveballs as you go after that tennis ball. Listen to those feelings. They tell you what matters. It's okay to try new things. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some new tennis balls along your journey. In everything you do, always remember where you came from and who you represent. I am so proud of each and every one of you, all 379 of you. Congratulations, class of 2020. E.J. King, Edgren, M.C. Perry, Yokota, Kinnick, and Zama High Schools, class of 2020, congratulations.
Good evening and welcome to this evening's virtual version of the commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. We're fortunate to have this wonderful virtual platform available so that our family members and friends can enjoy watching our ceremony from anywhere in the world. To those currently at sea, serving in the United States Navy, on behalf of Niles C. Kinnick High School, I'd like to extend a heartfelt greeting. For all of the active duty military family members, we want you to know that we are grateful for your service and the sacrifices you make for us on a daily basis. We keep you and all the brave men and women who represent our country in our thoughts and prayers. The class of 2020 is truly a talented and diverse set of individuals. To illustrate this point, let me share with you some of their accomplishments. Students from the class of 2020 have climbed Mount Fuji, won Far East Championships in athletic competition, navigated the most expansive train system in the world, attended Far East academic events, participated in the U.S. Senate Youth Program, enjoyed some of our host nation's specialties like sushi and ramen, dazzled us with their performances on the stage, participated in cultural exchanges with French and Japanese high schools, wowed us with their skills in the Red Devil Marching Band and our drill teams, started brand new clubs at Kinnick High School that will continue after they're gone, served others through the Community Service Club and through service projects, learned the Navy core values of honor, courage, and commitment in the Red Devil Company, learned how to complete classes virtually, and found ways to make a face mask fashionable. Class of 2020, it has been an honor and privilege to serve as your principal. Your senior year presented many challenges. Words like unprecedented and unchartered have been used more times than any of us can count. AP tests in the middle of the night, no Yohai Day, no prom, no spring sports. No one would have blamed you if you threw in the towel. Yet that was not the choice you made. I watched in amazement as you stared down challenges and came up with novel and exciting ways to stay connected and finish strong. Your class was instrumental in the development of the Stuco Coffee Hour, KTV Home Edition, and fun Kahoot games. You found ways to coordinate virtual study groups and even pull off a virtual class prank. You've truly embodied the KHS guiding principles of fortitude and enterprising spirit. You knew I had to work those in somehow. This can-do attitude and agility and adaptability will serve you well in future endeavors. The author C.S. Lewis is credited with the following quote: "Hardships often prepare ordinary people for extraordinary destinies." I have no doubt that this class, the class of 2020, is destined for great things. You will change the world. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Good evening, friends, family, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2020. My name is Maria Fogel, and I have had the pleasure of being the senior class president. I would like to thank you all for joining us tonight for this momentous occasion from wherever you are watching. If I'm being completely honest, I struggled a lot to write this speech, not only because it means that I have to face the fact that our time in high school is now over, but because there is no way to sum up in words just how grateful I am for having these past 4 years. When this pandemic started, I was told by many people that it would give me good material for this speech, and yet I still struggled to find the right words to describe how we are all feeling. Franklin Delano Roosevelt has a quote that is very fitting for this situation. There is a mysterious cycle in human events. To some generations, much is given. To other generations, much is expected. This generation of Americans has a rendezvous with destiny. We are the generation who was forced to grow up more quickly than the others. We were born into the chaos of 9/11. Many of us experienced the March 11th earthquake that devastated Japan, and now we are graduating through a worldwide pandemic. If I had to describe our class in one word, it would be that we are fighters. We are special, and we have gotten more attention than any other graduating class because of this. We used to brag about how we were the class of 2020, but now we would give that all up in a heartbeat if it meant we would get to finish our senior year. Even though we all wish things could be different, I hope we can still look back on and appreciate all of the happy memories that we did make, all of the laughs that we shared, and all of the hardships that we overcame. Our high school experience has flown by as we went from the little freshmen sitting on the floor of the gym at the pep rallies to being on top of the food chain as seniors. We will never forget the big moments, such as when we won the Yo High Day lip sync as sophomores, or bringing home multiple Far East banners. But we also won't forget the little moments, such as rolling our eyes through calm classroom and listening to the morning announcements telling us to have a great Kinnick day and to not forget to educate, engage, and empower ourselves to succeed in a dynamic world. We are all bonded through our shared experiences that are quite unique, such as the 10 to 13-hour long-haul bus rides for sporting events, getting to go to different countries for Far East events, and simply being in and experiencing Japan. Through all of the all-nighters, studying for AP exams and SATs, college applications, and the overall stress that comes with being in high school, we powered through so we could get to this moment just to have it snatched away from us in a matter of seconds. Even though we may not have the graduation that we wanted, we should still be proud of ourselves because this is the moment when we realize that our hard work is paid off, and by the end of the night, we will be starting the next chapter in our lives. Even though we all came from different backgrounds, Kinnick was a safe place for us to come together and make lasting memories. As we go down different paths, I hope we can remember these special moments that we shared together as the class of 2020. To our teachers and administrators, thank you for constantly helping us to not only further our education, but for going above and beyond and teaching us that test scores and school grades don't define who we are, and that we can always be better than we were the day before. To our parents and family, thank you for being our biggest supporters and for always sticking with us through thick and thin. You have and you will continue to be here for us for the rest of our lives, and that is all we can really ask for. Your unwavering love and support doesn't go unnoticed, and we hope that we have made you all proud. Now to the class of 2020. Though this wasn't the senior year that we are all expecting, it was memorable in its own way, and we overcame our obstacles, still reaching the goal of graduating high school. We have learned the importance of appreciating our friendships and appreciating the feeling of just being close with the ones we love, because we never know when that could be taken away. We've all struggled to come to grips with how our final quarter of our senior year has been taken away from us. And although it seems we have been unwillingly veered off course, we can still make the most of it, because times like this are when you realize what is most important in life. We have all bonded in a way that only the class of 2020 students understand. And though we may be separated, we have come together in the way that matters the most. As Malala said, the class of 2020 won't be defined by what we lost to this virus, but how we responded to it. We should all be proud of how far we've come, but this is still just the beginning, so congratulations to each and every one of us. And remember, once a Red Devil, always a Red Devil. Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce our salutatorian, Kayla Chambers.
Thank you, Maria. First, giving honor to God, who is the head of my life, I would like to thank him for all that he's done for me. I wouldn't be here without his grace and mercy, the support of my family, and a special thanks to my college success team. 4 years ago, if you would have told me that I was going to be salutatorian, I would have laughed in your face. It wasn't that I doubted my intelligence, never that. I just knew that I would have to match up to the smartness of this bunch. Class of 2020, you are a smart bunch. But here I am standing before you as your class salutatorian, and I am honored to have earned this title. Now I'm gonna try to be quick and not sappy, but I definitely wanna leave you all with some words of wisdom as we embark on our next life adventure. This would be a good time to take out your phone, your pen, your pencil, anything to take down notes with, okay? If you don't remember anything else from my speech today, I want you to remember these 3 sayings. I will not compare, compete, nor complain. Life is a learning experience. And be the change you want to see in the world. Introduced by Miss Kelly Brown, the concept of comparing myself to others, competing with others, or complaining about my situation versus others was a concept that I didn't quite understand at first until I entered high school and everything started to make sense. I quickly found myself in rivalries and competition with fellow classmates. I always felt that I had to prove myself and show what I could bring to the table, but that got tiring real fast. I was creating this competition in my head that wasn't called for. I drove myself crazy, trying to prove why I'm better, why I'm smarter, or whatever, that it got to the point where I wasn't enjoying high school. It wasn't until I took a step back when I realized that I was competing with the wrong person this whole time. I should have been competing with myself. I should have been comparing my today to my yesterday. And most importantly, I shouldn't have been complaining about where I was in life compared to others because I was where I needed to be this whole time. When I finally allowed God to be God and let everything work for my good, that's when things started falling into place. In your life, let everything work for your good. It's a lot easier said than done, but when you start comparing, competing, and complaining, you let your life run you instead of you running it. And that seems to be the problem, isn't it? When we let our lives run us, we miss out on the learning experience. Instead, we become bitter and angry at the world. We get so blinded by how hurt we are that we miss the opportunity for growth. Like I mentioned before, majority of my high school career was me competing with other people. While I'd like to think that some battles I was successful, I also know that I lost a good deal of them. To be honest, in the beginning, I was very hurt and angry with the situation and the people involved. But once again, I had to take a step back. I had to look for the lesson that was trying to present itself. One huge lesson that I learned is that it is okay to fail. It is okay not to be successful on your first, second, or third try. But what it's not okay to do is lay on the ground like a hit dog. Get up, try again, keep going. Failing doesn't make you a failure. The failure to get back up when you've been down, the acceptance of defeat, that's when you become a failure. I've been hit so many times these last 4 years, but the fact that I'm standing here today proves that I am strong, I am brave, and I am not a failure. If I can do it, you can too. I'd like to leave you guys with one last message, my motto. Be the change you want to see in the world. A lot of times when people hear Mahatma Gandhi's quote, they think 1, it's corny, and 2, they feel like they have to move mountains in order to be a change. But I can assure you that change comes in all shapes, sizes, colors, and there's nothing corny about that. As we go forth into the world, don't be afraid to initiate change. Don't be afraid to be the solution to your problems or the voice of your peers. Because if you aren't, then who will? I think about you guys, and I know that we are a class full of change makers. So go out there. Go do it. Go make me proud. Go make yourselves proud. I want to see all your successes on Instagram and Facebook. I want to visit you guys in Colorado and California and see you guys doing big things. Don't downplay the change that you bring to the table. And don't let other people make you feel like your change isn't enough. Because at the end of the day, it could be your change that saves lives and inspires others. Thank you. Now, I would like to pass on the mic to Daniel Posthumus.
Thank you for that introduction, Kayla. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would first like to thank all of those who worked to ensure that the class of 2020 could have a graduation, even if it might look a little different from our daydreams. We couldn't have done this without our parents who, big surprise, actually did have our best interests at heart. From my mom sitting between me and my brother's beds, spurring our imaginations with picture book after picture book, to my dad lecturing me on financial responsibility when all I asked for was lunch money, to my mom waking up at 2 a.m. to help prepare me for my AP exams, your love has been truly unconditional. It may not seem like it, but we never have forgotten and will never lose sight of that. I speak on behalf of the class of 2020 when I say that we are who we are thanks to those who helped shape us. I also want to thank the faculty at Nausikinnick High School who helped make high school our home away from home. We learned a lot from you inside the classroom, but I also want to thank you for showing us how to be responsible adults, for guiding us through our formative years, and for giving us wisdom that transcends curriculums and standards. Thank you. I had wanted to start out this speech with a quote, but I felt that the over 100 quotes featured on the senior slideshow covered about everything. Then again, quotes by famous people haven't given me solace over the past few months. Little has. If I've drawn joy from anything during these troubling times, it has been from reflections upon our shared history, what it means to be a Kinnick Red Devil. Mark Hamill's video message at Kinnick's 70th anniversary reminded us of how potent our memories of high school will remain, even long after we leave these halls, packed wall to wall with memories, behind. And who could forget Mr. Andrews' brilliance as part of the faculty volleyball team last Yohai Day? He reminded us that there are unimaginable depths to people, surprises hidden in everybody. I remember the Kinnick institutions of Nurse James and Mr. Hassan leaving, both of them having impacted the school far beyond their time here. Nurse James literally riding off into the sunset instilled in us the idea that even after someone has moved to the other side of the world, in times as trying as these, you will always find them right there next to you. To this day, I am still not accustomed to the lack of Mr. Hassan's impossibly wide smile in the front office. His smile and constant joy will be missed at Kinnick for years to come. Each of us have had a teacher that impacted our lives the most powerfully. For me, that was Mr. Malden. He helped stoke my passion for literature while aiding me in becoming a far better writer. He helped to improve me as a student, but more importantly, as a person. These teachers have inspired us to impact others in such a positive way as they have impacted us. Not every memory needs a greater significance, however. We did witness a hallowed moment in Kinnick basketball lore when we saw the juniors hit a Kobe-esque game winner to take the Yohai Day championship 2 years ago. To this day, I still get chills thinking about it. But more than anything else, I remember the feeling of walking down the hallways at school and recognizing the bond that connects me to everyone here. That sense of community will transcend anything an epidemic may throw at us. Here at Yokosuka, we are at a place surrounded by history. Less than 10 miles from here, Commodore Matthew C. Perry landed, helping to end Japan's centuries-long isolation. The Mikasa ship stands within view of Kinnick, testifying to Japan's rise in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The Japanese completed building this installation of Yokosuka in 1886, and it was transferred to U.S. power in 1945. We were just miles away from Kamakura. The former city was once a capital of Japan and has countless places of religious and spiritual significance as well. Needless to say, this class of 2020 understands what history in the air feels like. It is fitting that we will be the people making the histories of tomorrow. Currently, we find ourselves living through history right now in the midst of the COVID-19 crisis. It is easy to lose oneself in the large scale and magnitude of the crisis or the inevitable plethora of tomorrow's issues. Yet I cannot help but keep coming back to the small moments. These are the moments we will remember at the hopefully maskless and social distancing-free reunions 10, 20, even 30 years from now. These are the moments that built our sense of community as a class. I remember singing the alma mater as a freshman for the first time in the Benny Decker Theater on the last day of school. I didn't take it very seriously then. I don't think any underclassmen really took it seriously. I saw it as a chore to complete before we could leave school. But now I would do anything to sing the alma mater at one more last day of school assembly, or to watch one more Fashion Club Diversity Day catwalk display, to watch one more senior slideshow on Yohai Day, and reflect that our time in high school was ebbing away and we were yet another year closer to being one of the faces up there on that screen. To chant the fight song in the stands at a football game again, or to hear Mr. Maxey say, "Have a great Ginnick day," just one more time. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. I'm honored to be the class of 2020's valedictorian. Thank you for the best possible 4 years. I'll never forget them or any of you.
Lynelle Adepoju, Erica Advincula, Kolby Agpaoa, Janie Alfini,
Thank you for everyone who's helped me get to this point. I couldn't have done it without you.
Serena Jean Arandia,
Thank you to my family for your continuous support and the values you've instilled in me. Thank you to my teachers and my counselors I've had through the years. Your contribution to your students' successes do not go unnoticed. Love you, lads. Bye.
Maya Arredondo, Samantha Arroyos, Yanis Nicole Basilio,
Thank you for everyone who kept a positive attitude for us and tried their best to get us the closest to normal graduation that we could have.
Sierra Battle,
Thank my family for always supporting me, GSA for accepting me for who I am, Drama Club for making sure I never had a dull moment, and my friends for accepting my amazing sense of humor.
Airi Bolt, Cassandra Boyer,
My name is Cassandra Boyer and I'm part of Kinnick's 2020 online graduation. Thanks to my family and friends for always supporting me.
Mia Birch,
Hey class of 2020, congrats to everyone who graduated and pushed through this really hard year, and thank you to all my teachers who made a big difference in my life, and peace out.
Runa Casas, Maryana Castro,
I want to thank my family, friends, and teachers who have supported me on this journey. Don't worry, I'll walk the stage in another 4 years. Peace out, Kinnick. Go Toreros!
Luke Nathan Katubig,
Hey guys, Luke Katubig here, and thank you for making this a great year.
Kayla Chambers,
I would like to give a special thanks to God and my family for getting me through the last 4 years. Thank you.
Isamari Christopher Leon,
Hi, I'm Isamari Christopher, and I will be attending AACC with majoring in psychology, and I would like to thank my entire family for all the love and support that they have given me for the past 12 years.
Jayden Colon, Sophia Crisci, Elizabeth Davidson,
I'd love to thank my parents for the unconditional love and support that they have given me over the years, my two amazing sisters for always bringing a smile to my face.
Isaiah Davis, Madeline De La Cruz,
Shout out to my friends, family, teachers, and the Kinnick Red Devil Company for supporting me throughout high school. XOXO!
Jennifer DeMeo, Norica Dilts, Athea Diokno, Adrian Docuyanan, Maria Althea Clarice Dokuyanan,
Hi, this this is Clarice from the class of 2020. Thank you to everyone who has supported my goals. I'm graduating. Yay!
Oliver Dorr. Vincent John Dulce.
I don't like recording myself, but all I could say is thanks to those who helped me. You know who you are.
DeBrianna Ellis.
I want to thank every person that's helped me mature these past 4 years, every teacher, every friend, my family especially. It's been a great 4 years, and I'm appreciative of everybody that's helped me.
James Gilbert Ermitano. Rhett Espineli.
At last, I finally graduated from high school. I can't wait for another 4 years of college. Good luck to me.
Manny Ricky Estrada.
Thanks to my friends, family, and teachers who helped me get this far. It was a fun senior year while it lasted.
Fionna Felicitas. Maria Fogel.
I want to start off by thanking my friends, family, and teachers for helping me get to this moment. I could not have done it without your guys' love and support, so thank you. To the class of 2020, congratulations, we did it.
Hanak Eliyahu Galeson.
Hey, congrats on finishing high school, everybody. Good luck wherever you're gonna head after.
Madeline Gallo. Crystal K. Garcia. David Juice Gomez. Jada Gordon. Beatriz Guerrero. Gabriel Gutierrez. Ethan Hamilton. Journey Hammond. Jordan Hanna. Henry Harris. Marcellus Harris. Skylar Hensen-Drumm. Joseph Holtzhauer. Zane Hyatter. Dayja Jenkins.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being a part of my high school journey. I appreciate each and every one of you. And shout out to my parents for being my biggest supporters. I love you guys so much. Bye.
Skyla Bell Marie Jimenez.
Hi guys, I'd like to say thanks to my friends and family for pushing me to where I am today.
Jada Johnson. Liam Jones. Claudia Keller.
I want to thank my family and friends, especially my parents, for helping and supporting me the last 4 years. Love you guys.
Patrick Kelly. Louis Kishida.
Hi, my name is Louis Kishida. I'm thankful for my family and friends, and I will be attending UMGC Yokosuka, Japan. Good luck to all my peers.
Mitchell Kazenya.
Hey guys, Mitchell here. I just want to say thanks to everyone who's ever supported me. It really means a lot, you know.
Chasten Kiyotsuka. Hana Kohatsu. Charlie Lobato. Drizzel May Laforteza.
This year has been crazy, but I would just like to thank my family and friends for always supporting me. I love you guys so much.
Daniel Lavulis. Silas Leary. Isaac Leachy. Tonella Lindsey. Gavin Losinger. Alexander Lovell. Tony Ludwig.
Hey guys, just wanted to give a huge thank you to every single person who helped me get to the end of high school. I love you all so much and appreciate you every single day. Thank you.
Nicole Macareg.
My name is Nicole Macareg, and I'd like to thank my friends for making these past 4 years the best, and most importantly, I'd like to thank my family for guiding me and supporting me throughout the first chapter of my life.
Matthew Manson. Tajari Marshall.
I'd like to thank my parents for getting me here today.
Kylie Martin.
I want to thank all my teachers, friends, and family for being by my side through all my years of schooling. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Christopher Mahe.
Hello, my name is Christopher Mahe, and I just want to thank my family, my friends, and my teachers for helping me get to this point in my life, and I couldn't have done it without them. Thank you.
Kenrick McDaniel. Joshua Meeson. Aaron Jace Milo. Angela Melton. Zoe Menard. Ian Moore. Alicia Mori. Marcus Morris. Elijah Moyers. Natalia Mullen. Christian Murayama. Derek Neubauer.
Hi, my name is Derek. I want to thank all my friends and family for supporting me through my whole entire high school year.
Gianna Okamura. Quentin Osonis. Tori Osterbrink. Christopher Pabon.
You know, life's kind of like a roller coaster. We just got off of this ride, and now we're going to go look for another ride to take for another period of time. So, best of luck to everyone, and I hope everyone does great things.
Isabella Papadimitropoulos.
Hi, I'm Isabella Papadimitropoulos. I'd like to thank my family and friends for always pushing me to my limits, and I will be attending the University of Queensland, Australia.
Angelina Pascuzzi. Brandon Penberthy. Cayetana Pendergast. Amary-Gail Perfecto.
Thank you to everyone who has gotten me through the ups and downs of high school, and most importantly, my parents for always supporting me.
Angelena Perkins.
Thank my friends and family for loving and supporting me no matter what. And it's been really great to be here. Thank you.
Angelo Plopino, Daniel Karsten Posthumus.
Thank you to my loving and supportive family, my inspiring teachers, and all those who helped me on this journey. I'm excited to attend the College of William & Mary next year. Go Tribe!
Thomas Purdy, Ethan Ransberger, Autumn Robertson, Alex Rodriguez, Daena Rodriguez.
I'd like to thank my family and friends for supporting me throughout high school. Next school year, I'll be attending Southwestern College in Chula Vista, California, studying to become a dental hygienist.
Daiki Salgado, Daniel Salgado, Alexander Sheed, Anton Smith, Serena Sowell, Emanesta Stovall.
Thank you to my family, friends, and teachers for helping me get here. Let's go, class of 2020. Go Devils!
Kai Sullivan, Zachary Tiefel, Hannah Tienkamsali, Tefareth Timmons, Vince Valdez, Jareth Vasquez, Gianna Venegas, Alan Joshua Ventura, Tristan Venturini, Brianna Walker Jacob.
Thank you to all of my family and friends for all the love and support you've given me throughout high school. Without all of you, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Samantha Webb,
Thank you, Coach Jolly, and for my family, and of course Otto and his family for getting me to where I am today. I graduated.
Daryl Williams, Mitiana Williams,
Hi, I'm Athea Williams, and I'll be attending UMGC in Yokosuka, Japan this fall. I would like to thank my family and friends, especially my mom and dad, for helping me accomplish this once-in-a-lifetime milestone.
Joseph Miguel Zaraga,
Congratulations to class of 2020. I would like to thank my friends, my teachers, and my family for helping and supporting me throughout this year. Thank you.
Class of 2020. On behalf of the Department of Defense Education Activity and its director, Mr. Thomas Brady, the Department of Defense Education Pacific and its Director of Student Excellence, Ms. Lois Rapp, along with the Pacific East District Superintendent, Dr. Judith Allen, I have reviewed and certified your official school transcripts and now have the honor and privilege to announce that you, as members of the class of 2020, are now graduates of Niles C. Kinnick High School.